Hello. Is Mr. Forrester here?
No, Eric has gone to the club to pick up his things.
Good. Then we can talk.
Where were you just now?
At home. Comforting my mother.
I'm sorry. People get hurt.
Hurt? Is that what you call it? Hurt, Mrs. Forrester?
Calm down, Brooke.
Calm down. My mother is dying, suffering, in pain. Don't tell me to calm down.
I never intended to hurt your mother.
Oh, you just did what you thought you should do. My father, his job. You used them. Whatever it took. And my mother is now paying that price.
You know that's what I believe and what I think.
Oh, yes. What is it that you said? You have to pay that price when you break up a marriage.
And that's exactly what I believe.
Who do you think you are? You pull people's strings. You treat them like puppets. My father may have lost his job because of you. Either that or he's being thrown out of this country.
You give me much too much credit.
Oh, no. I am certain that you have masterminded this. And you think you're going to get away with it.
If I were to mastermind anything, it would be the reuniting of my family. And in that case, it would be me against you and your mother. And I won. And I deserved to win.
You haven't won yet, Mrs. Forrester. I wonder what your husband would think if he knew.
Knew what?
How you've stepped on people, manipulated lives, did everything you could to get what you wanted. How do you suppose he'd feel about that?
Are you threatening me?
I'm asking you a question. How do you think he will feel?
Eric? Well, he knows me to be a very tenacious person. Nothing that I would do to save my family would probably surprise him.
Or he might be appalled by the lives you've ruined, the people you've stepped on.
I believe that the end justifies the means, Brooke.
Why don't you let Eric decide that?
You are threatening him.
No, informing your husband of what's going on behind his back.
Well, if you're so keen to inform someone, why don't you tell Ridge? You know, he's really very curious to know who the woman is that's been seeing my husband. But you're not going to do that. Because if you do, then he'll know that you've known the entire time and that you never told him. And that'll be a very difficult day for you, won't it? You'll be out of his life and out of my home so fast, you won't know which end is up.
One of these days, I'm going to tell Ridge all about my mother and Eric. And then you won't have a thing over me.
Oh, I don't think you'll do that. Because Ridge is just like me. He has complete loyalty to the family. And when he finds out about you and your mother, you'll be finished. That'll be the last time that you ever see my son. So I don't think that you should say anything to Eric. Why don't you take a little rest? You look peaked.
Someday, you're going to pay for this, Stephanie. I promise you. You are going to pay for what you did to my mother.